Hello, I'm Tim Oliver Schultz.
And I'm Paula Kalenberg.
And we're here to show in Zlín Film Festival, the 54th, to show our movie Zlín Film Festival when INGE is dancing.
Woohoo! For us, it's the first festival. Our director went already all over the world.
He went to Colombia.
Yes.
And
but it's nothing against Zlín, I guess.
It's nothing against Zlín, yeah. No, actually, we have been on the cinema tour, like in Germany. We went around in several little towns and showed the movie, and got a really nice feedback. It was in the summer last year. It was really warm, and but there've been lots of people, and we answered some questions, and that was a big fun. And but this is our first festival. Like, the movie has been on some, but we are here, like, that's our first one.
A really friendly invitation.
Yeah, actually that's true. We have a festival lady who sends them there, and she said, yeah, that's a really nice festival and you have to come.
Yeah.
And Renata.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then we had time, like not a lot, but a little time window, and then we wanted to come.
Yeah. I mean, for me it was the first comedy film. Yeah, the first time I had to make people laugh instead of cry, actually, and that was to me it was kind of challenging. Yeah,
it was really funny what you did.
Hey, dancing, weird, and no, but it was really fun. I mean, to us it was also first time to play instruments and sing.
Yeah.
So actually, in a couple of ways, it was the first time.
Yeah, it was really challenging and fun to read the book and to imagine like playing a rock star and playing like what actually a lot of people would like to be or like to do, and to struggle for this record deal, this label deal, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, and we had just a time window of 3 months to learn all this. And actually, before that, we went to the audition and we got asked like, can you play any guitar?
You got asked for that?
No, not really.
I didn't get asked.
No, but they said something like, I don't know, do you like music? Like really like random question. And afterwards, they just thought, okay, it's fine that you have to learn it.
I didn't get asked. I got I had the audition, like the one audition, then the second one with her, and the next day I got the okay, like I got the role, and then I was meeting the director and cast it, and auditioned someone else, and then we sat together and he said, yeah, like we didn't talk about this already, but you're gonna have to face a lot of work. Like you have to learn to play the bass, and I didn't play any instrument ever, like nothing. You're gonna have to sing.
Not even the flute. Or
nothing. You're gonna have to sing. You're gonna have to dance. You're gonna have to do all the stuff on your own, and you have to lose weight and get a little bit more sporty. And so I thought, yeah, whatever. Like I'm gonna do that someday. And then 1 month later, he asked me if I started already, and I didn't really. And then it started, and then we had like 3 months or something of practicing every day and having really nice coaches who got us there. I don't know, that was like a really hard scene for me, playing it and preparing for it, because I never do anything like that. And then that was a fun.
Under the shower.
Of course, I do sing, but I never like do the rock stuff with something in my head. I never do that. And then this day when we shot it, and it was in a really small room, and it was really warm, and there were lots of people in this house because it was in the house of my uncle. And on this day, there were like really important people on the set, like some, I don't know, some Versicherungstypen, some investors, and out of this room, like in front of the room, there was this TV where it got this monitor where it got shown what I did inside, and they all sat there and they were really serious, and I was like, I have no clue what I'm doing there, and I was so done because I was doing this jumping thing like the whole day, like for hours, and I had no clue what I was doing there, and people said, yeah, it was nice, it was fun, and
so
improvisation, yeah.
Yeah. It was my day off. No one told me that they were all gonna be naked. I was at home. I mean.
Yeah, that was a fun day. I think it was the first time that we performed on stage in front of the camera, like with instruments. But before we just for ourselves, and so it was really warm again, and there were lots of people in there, and it was the first time that we played in front of people and showed our song to people, and the people reacted so positively, like they liked what we did so much that we realized, okay, we're doing something really great here, like the songs are they like it, and so we were like, yeah, that's fun, it was good what we did last month, and then okay, now you have to like take your stuff off, and we're like, yeah, let's do it, all right and we just did it, and actually we hang like Connor, this blonde guitarist guy, and me, we had a sock, like a pink wool sock that we put over our genitals, because we were afraid that, I don't know, something happens, and then we had the guitar in front of the hips and performed, and we're like the director and the cameraman, they dressed up as well because it was so hard, and we just loud music and everybody was screaming, and then he shouted like, yeah, now do this, and now turn around, and now laugh, and now scream, and it was really sweaty, and the socks fell off, and we were just it was a high adrenaline stage, so we didn't really know what we were doing there, but it was fun. Well, I think that in times of internet, in times of young or teenagers looking at movies only in the internet and only like sitting there on their bed and laptop and streaming them illegal, and no one makes any money with it, that's really stupid for us. And so we have to think of ways to get them in the cinemas and make them enjoy film. And I think that a really old way, but a really good way, is to do that with attraction. And for teenagers, you have to make some splash, boom, movie, music, and that's the way. And if you can transport nice values with it over those attractions, then that works, and you can influence young people very highly by this medium. And so you have to think of new ways as music.
I started when I was about 14 years old. So actually there was someone like searching actors over the radio, and I mean, it wasn't the time of I don't know, Germany's looking for the superstar and all these shows, audition shows. So yeah, and I was like sending a letter to this radio station. And back then I didn't know what this little window is for in the envelope, so I put like a smiling, waving face behind it, like a little photograph of me. And yeah, that was probably the reason why I got my first job and a place in an agency. This envelope window thing. Yeah. What about you?
I was the same year as you started, actually.
Yeah.
When you were 14, I was a little bit younger.
2000.
Yeah, 2001, and I don't know. I never was really much of a really sporty guy, and like back then, and then a friend of a family said, yeah, maybe he has to, maybe he's good in movies or anything. Like I had to find a way of having successes somewhere, and not via sport, but then we tried film and it was fun and I had some successes, and then I developed very nice there, and so it started with 12, I think, or 10. And then the movies came and I could finish school and went really, really nicely along together. Vampire Sisters 2. Yeah. Which is really, really nice. That was a really, really nice... Yeah, for teenagers as well. And yeah, but it was nice. The first movie was really successful in Germany, Vampire Sisters 1, from the director from When Inge Is Dancing, and then we worked together really nice and we got along really good. And then he said, yeah, do you want to play this vampire rock star in the second part? And I was like, definitely I want to do that. And so we did that, and maybe we come back next year with Vampire Sisters, yeah.
There is, I don't know, a group of young filmmakers at the moment, like really, I don't know, mixing up the German film world.
Like getting some new energy in it.
Yeah, and there's one guy, a good friend of ours, Tom Lass, and he made this wonderful movie, Captain Oscar. And I think that one is really interesting for young people as well, because it gives you a feeling how like being really disorientated and on one way, and looking for like real love and real feelings, but not in a classic romantic form. And yeah, I love that one because it is also full of like really good humor and music and yeah. The Czech tale movies. I love all the old Czech tale movies a lot. Like the one with I'm not sure if the English title must be Cinderella with the nuts.
3 nuts, yes.
Yeah, that was my favorite movie.
I never saw it actually. Yeah, they love it.
It's like
it's
for
really
every
huge,
year
but
for
I never
Christmas.
saw it.
Every Christmas.
Aschenbrödel, ne?
I need to watch it.
Yes, Aschenbrödel und die drei Hasen.
Yeah.
The director was here, maybe he's still here.
I have to meet him. Yeah. No, but it's. I always wanted to be her, and I always wanted to like meet a prince in the forest, and because she was always like a tom girl. Do you say
what?
tom girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom girl?
And more like a boyish girl, and I was sitting in the trees and like she was haunting, and she was riding horses, and she was really, really tough and really, really cool. So I wanted to be her. Yeah.
I have a really strong feeling to Lion King, the first part.
The Disney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it so much.
Oh, I cried so much. Actually, I went to the Disney.
I wanted to be Simba.
You wanted to be Simba?
Of course.
Why?
Because he was so cool and he chilled with Timon and Pumbaa. I wanted to have Timon and Pumbaa as friends.
Yes.
Of course.
Can't remember.
And he fought his uncle.
Oh, that was a sad scene.
But I'm really blank right now. What movies? Aladdin, all the Disney movies. I was really much of a Disney guy.
I cannot forget Bambi because I was crying.
Oh yeah.
Really?
But do you remember Ariel, the mermaid?
Ariel.
I was like in there like, and I cried because it was really, really like overwhelming, and I was really overpowered by all this like dramatic stuff going on. And then someone like in the cinema told my mother, maybe would you mind to go out with your child because she's crying so loud?
Because you were crying so loud?
I was crying so loud. And then my mother went out with me, and she came back in the end where everything was like ended in a happy end, and they were like raving and everything was fine, and I started crying again. And the guy was like saying, why is she crying again? And I was like, because it's so nice and they're all happy. And yeah, actually that was a movie where I had to cry a lot. Wir laden euch herzlich ein für das nächste Festival.
In Zlín.
2015.
Das 55. Kinder- und Jugendfilmfestival in Zlín mit einem deutschen Fokus. Wir sind hier sehr herzlich begrüßt und eingeladen worden und freuen uns sehr, nächstes Jahr wiederzukommen. Und auch euch laden wir herzlich ein, nächstes Jahr 2015 nach Zlín zu kommen.
Nochmal.